Welcome back to another episode of Crypto Cliffnotes. Today we are going to take a look at airdrops. So what an airdrop is basically you're going to end up with free tokens, free coins. An airdrop is a way for that coin or token to promote itself. Rather than pay for advertising, people do pay attention to free stuff a lot. A good way to spread word of mouth. So it basically attracts people, new followers, that kind of stuff. There's a few ways you can get airdrops. So basically, I would say there's three. You can go from loyalty, basically like luck of the draw. And then you can also have them when tokens like fork and they create new blockchains. So there's a few different ways you can do that. So let's start off by heading over to CoinMarketCap. On CoinMarketCap, you can look right across the top. We can go over to this calendar drop down, and they have free airdrops. I mean, it tells you right here, these are completely free. So with these, I mean, obviously you always have to be careful. You never want to give, like we say, you never give your seed or your main keys out. A wallet address, maybe. Never give up your main keys. That's what you do not want. But just do research. Most of the ones on CoinMarketCap have been okay when I've checked them out. They don't ask for anything too crazy. If you dig deeper into free airdrops, you will find some that'll be a little bit of a scam. They'll say, give us your wallet, your keys, we'll deposit. Another way they try to do it sometimes you got to be careful of. They'll tell you, and they can make this stuff look like it's coming from the legit company, so you have to be careful. But anytime they're going to ask you to deposit some tokens and you're going to receive some back, don't fall for that one. All right, so you'll never have to deposit tokens in order to get the free ones. But those do come around. So what you want to do for this style, this is going to be more like the lottery style. With CoinMarketCap, like I said, when you go to that counters, go to the free airdrops, scroll down. Any ones on the left, the ongoing, are ones you can participate in. On the right side, we have the upcoming. From there, obviously, they're the ones you can pay attention, do some research ahead of time. So they're very simple. If you check these out, it'll tell you the token. Like I said, that part you're going to have to do your own research on. This is telling you how many people are participated in this airdrop. This is going to let you know how many winners they're going to select. And this is the total amount that they are going to airdrop. So like this specific token, there's about 250,000 people that are trying for it. 2,000 winners will be selected. And then at 2,000, they're going to divide up that 4.2 million tokens and hand them out. And I mean, it's as simple as that. So they will have some qualifications. It's usually follow on Twitter, follow on. So like just for example, this one. Scroll down, it'll tell you exactly how to participate. Here we go. Like this one, they want you to add this token to your CoinMarketCap wish list. Then you got to go and follow them on Twitter. Then you have to join their Telegram. And then from there, they want you to send a tweet. And this one lets you know what they want you to tweet. Sometimes they just want you to tweet anything or just retweet what they already have out. And then they will give you, like on here, July 18th. That's when they're going to announce their winners. So like you'll be able to know right away and you can always check back in. And the easiest way to check in with these are once you do this, they're going to be on your watch list anyway. So you will have to create an account with CoinMarketCap. But you just can go right to your watch list. And from there, that token that you are trying to win will be there. And you can just click on it. And where this is, this time remaining part right here, it'll actually go in and let you know that the results are in. And they will send them right to your wallet. So that is not anything that is like you have to worry about. Anytime that they just want you to follow them, stuff like that, it's worth going after. Like I said, right here you got 250,000 people, only 2,000 winners. So it's not a guarantee that you're going to win. You know what I mean? The odds are actually against you. But it's a free way to get free tokens. You know what I mean? And at least you're finding out. You might not win the airdrop, but you might find a token that you actually really like. And then you'll at least know you're getting it early and you can start investing into it. So the other way we do this is where I was saying holding certain tokens. When there's like a fork or something, they will give you extra tokens. So like Bitcoin, when Bitcoin forked, anyone that was holding Bitcoin got Bitcoin Cash. Then if you were still holding on to your Bitcoin Cash when that forked, You got Bitcoin SV. So just by holding on, being like a loyal customer, they will, anytime they fork, you will get that. And the way that works is like they take like a screenshot of your wallet. So anyone, for example, let's come up to this article I pulled up. Like this is Ripple. So Ripple XRP is the token. Anyone that was holding XRP, this is what we went over in like our last show. If you were holding XRP on, I believe it was December 12th, I said, they did a screenshot. And anyone that was holding that, especially like if they were in a qualifying exchange, if you had them in your wallet, they're handing out 100 billion Spark tokens. So that is also, I think, the circulating or the total supply of XRP. So it's more than likely going to be a 1-to-1. So if you were holding 100 tokens of XRP, not only do you get to keep your XRP, like that's not going anywhere, you're also going to end up getting 100 of those Spark tokens. Now you can't take me for certain on the 1-to-1, but I'm just doing the math that it's 100 billion of each, and more than likely it's going to be an even match. But that doesn't always apply. But you do get those free tokens. So like with that one, like I said, if you had it in an exchange that qualified, you would actually have to do nothing. You would just open up your wallet and there would be tokens in it. Ripple, if you had this like on a ledger or something or one of your hardware wallets, they did have a 6-month, which is already up, but you would have had to, it was something really easy to do, but they just need to verify it and you would have been qualified for your airdrop. So just holding tokens will get you extra tokens at times. It's not a certain thing that every time you hold a token down the road, you're going to get a free one. But it does happen quite often. And there's lists of them. Like I said, Bitcoin's done it. And then they fork off multiple times. So then your last way that I really know of for airdrops, certain swaps, like Uniswap, stuff like that, just for being a loyal customer and using their swap site as a qualification, they'll airdrop you. So like, I think it was 2 years ago, anyone that was using Uniswap when it jumped up to version 2.0, if you had used it previously, they sent you free Uniswap. I mean, for doing absolutely nothing other than using their exchange. And there's a lot of new ones that are coming out that are doing that. Basically there's a bunch of different, if you search in Google for airdrops, they will have a bunch of different sites with that. And like I said, they'll give you them. Some of them are going to be a little bit harder to get. You're going to have to do your homework on them because like I said, just the random searches, if you just Google search, you will find some ones that'll be shady, no question. But if you do your research, like I said, and you're not giving up anything important, never give up money, never give up your seeds, you don't really have anything to worry about. Because most of these are going to require, anytime you're using like a swap site, you're going to have to link, for example, like your MetaMask wallet, which we do have a video on creating one of those if you need to do that. So anytime you want to use a swap site rather than exchange, you would link up your MetaMask. So that's the one reason you would need to be careful on what you're linking it to. So just be mindful of that. But that's pretty much it. That's just basic way for you to get some free tokens. Like I said, just holding tokens, you can get them when they fork as like just holding, being loyal to exchanges and swaps. They will airdrop you at times. And for example, with this Ripple, like when you have forks, not always, but when there's forks, they will airdrop sometimes just to get their name out there. You know what I mean? Like people talk about free. So that is basically it for airdrops. If you guys have any questions for us, just drop it in the comments. Once again, please go follow us on Instagram. We're trying to build that up. We are doing our giveaway for our ledger, and we are getting a lot closer. We're trying to hit 200 across all platforms. It's not a big number. We're over 100 on most already. So if you can, follow us. Make sure you like us. Let us your friends know about this. This run, the way everybody is looking, should be coming up very soon. So we are not financial advisors, but now is when we are accumulating our tokens. So if you would want to, now's the time to do that. Because once this run goes, it goes quick. You know what I mean? It might not last a crazy amount of time, the high spikes, but it is when you can actually take some profits. So we'll be away from that sideways market hopefully very soon. We have some big announcements coming up. There's been so much high news in the, or let's just say there's A lot of big news coming out about big companies acquiring massive amounts of tokens that just hasn't been out in the open too much. And now that the quarter's ended and they have to report that kind of stuff, we're finding stuff out. So stay tuned for more of that. Once again, we have live shows every Monday and Friday at 4 o'clock. We will be updating them, and we will steadily throw these small videos at you. Thank you for following us. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this. Once again, if you had any questions, just drop it in the comments, and we'll be sure to get back to you. See you next time. Peace.